Hello YouTube, and welcome to another video. And this might be one of the not just one, but the first video out that is actually filmed during holiday season. And I just realized I'm supposed to take an intro with my cousin because the video that I'm about to show you is filmed with them, but I forgot to do that. Life happened, so we didn't get there. But basically for this video we decided to make a couple cookie recipe. One of them is a matcha chocolate milk cookie, and then the other one's a cinnamon salted caramel cookie, and they all turned out super good and people loved it. And it's a recipe that my cousin makes quite often with her siblings and they enjoy it, so she thought, why don't we make a batch? And we kind of we basically served it for her birthday, and everyone just went to town with it. So that's the whole scope of this video. And yes, I'm just holding my phone up and the lighting is not the greatest, but I don't have my tripod with me. But while we're here, why don't we talk about the books that I have, just a roster of books that I'm hoping to read in the next couple months, and also life in general, what's 2025, what's coming up and all that, because it's a new year, new video. And this whole vlogging thing kind of happened unexpectedly, and I'm trying not to be as shaky as possible as I switch arms because my arms are burning. Not fun. Anyways, so first book, this is not really new, but I didn't get to finish it because holiday season. I thought I'll have time during downtime to read, but there's no such thing as downtime during holidays. So the book, the first one on our roster, is Did I Say You Could Go by Melanie Gideon. It's one of the 3 books that we picked up that is buy 3 for $10, I believe. So this is one of the books. As you can see, I did start it and it is quite exciting. So let's see, let me just refresh my memory because I haven't picked it up in a while. But it's about 2 single mothers basically, and just the whole idea of a small town, rural town where everyone knows everybody. Yeah, so that's what it is. It's about those kind of characters with a bit of obsession and dependency kind of thing, as far as I understand from the reading. And that is my necklace. I'm using it like a little bookmark thing as well. Yeah, if you don't have a bookmark, your necklace, if you have extra necklaces that you don't use often but really like and enjoy, and you're a book lover, use it. Next is, I think I'm gonna talk about this one last. This one, however, is someone read this and then she's like, oh, it's a good book, give it a try or give it a read. And it's When Katie Met Cassidy novel by Camille Perry, and she's also the author of the book The Assistants. I've heard about these 2 books before, so I'm excited to give it a read. Again, the cover, When Katie Met Cassidy. So it is an LGBTQ to A+ friendly kind of book. Let's see, I haven't really read the summary properly, but I've heard great things about this book. I almost got the audiobook version of this, but my friend's like, I have that book. So after, I find this to be like a thriller. So this would be like a cutesy romance book. And then my final book for the next little bit, because I am in school, so it's not like I have all the time in the world to read, is the next book to this series, Crown of Midnight. And that is with Sarah J. Maas. Whenever I try to pick up a book of her book, any of her books, and I'm walking around holding it, someone would always come up to me and say, "That's a great series. Like, how could I pass up?" Right? And I did read 2 of her books already for this series, and I love it so far. I love a strong female main character for sure, and who is not a princess. So that's always a plus. Most of the books that I've read or listened to have really great, strong female characters in it. It's just something that I prefer. And also, as they said, whatever you consume, you become one, kind of thing. And yes, they're sci-fi, they're thrillers, they're fiction, but the idea that you're reading about someone who is strong, persistent, and not a pushover, I mean, that has to help your brain a bit, right? So this is the final book for the little next few months. I can't wait. I'm trying to go in between books because, again, I am one to hate ending any characters way too soon. I end up liking them, and then I don't want to just, the end. That's like my least favorite part of every novel. Is just like, oh, this character is so and so, and you love her, you like idolize that character in the book, and then suddenly, oh, it's the end. And that is why I like series, because even if this book ends, there's more to come. And for Sarah J. Maas's book, and whoever have read all her books, correct me if I'm wrong, most of her books kind of goes around the same universe. So it's like Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit kind of thing. 2 separate series, but kind of running around the same universe. I'm just flipping through this just to, because I do see a map and I thought it was cute, so I'm trying to look for it because I want to show it off if I find it. I'm doing this one-handed, guys, bear with me. And I know the angle is not the greatest, but you know me, we just go with it. All right, here it is. Ooh, let me just lift it nicely without. Right. So the whole like Sarah J. Maas universe is basically surrounding these. And just the detail on this map, yes, it is just a paperback. Not want to reach for hard covers very often because it's heavy, and I like to carry my books with me, so it's just practicality. And yes, I like audiobooks, but unfortunately when you have audiobook, the story just goes so fast. That is why I do have books that I'm like, it's a nice story, but I'm like not that super into it. If I am trying to reread, okay, you know what I mean, a book, audiobook is not super bad. It's just like speeding through it and just reminding yourself what books. But yeah, that's our roster for the next little bit. What else? 2025, that means just finishing up more of my courses. This course is a 7-month course. It's meant to end by June. The last month is a practicum, so it's gonna be gong show. Aside from that, I am looking for a job because I started this program, almost holiday season. It was really tough to look for a job, and then the holiday season. So now that everything is back to normal, back to full swing, I am hoping to get like a part-time job, just, you know, variation in the day. And really, in this time and age, like, you really can't go without a job, unfortunately. So I am looking for a job. So our filming style, the content is going to change in light of that. I am hoping to spend more time with my cousins if I could, but they are in mainland. But if I do, they've agreed to film with me, and my aunt also kind of encouraged that. She basically thinks we're silly enough, dumb enough in moments, that our content would be hilarious at times. But we're working on that, obviously, depending on who or which of my cousins will be joining me. They're, for the most part, going to be headless, just to protect them, because they're still pretty young and I don't want to put them out there. We'll see how it goes, but I had permission from their mother to do so. And also, I do try to kind of like pop in and out of our youth group, not my youth group, but my cousin's part of it, and they're really active, and I just enjoy just watching them practice, giving feedback and all that. It's the BSBC youth group, and again, my aunt is one of the coordinators of that group, and I have asked permission if I could film. And I also asked one of the officers, and she said like most of the kids have been in social media, YouTube and stuff, so it should be fine. But moving forward, if I post anything that involve them, I'm just gonna like at least let them know that it will be on my page and whatnot, just out of respect, it's privacy. Whatever you put out there will be forever out there, so I need to take that into consideration. So those are things that I'm considering for the upcoming 2025. There are a lot of changes that I cannot speak about just yet. Maybe just when they're unfolding, then I would mention them. But yeah, a lot of the things that are really like up and coming is, or the big things that I'm working on, is more like, how I'll describe it is job, my school, and just be better with my books, because it's my escape from all the things that life kind of throws at me. I love my books. So yeah, and I also want to discuss, well, not discuss, but I might bring someone in to talk about investments and insurance and what that looks like. Why is it a good thing while we are young? I started dabbling into insurances and investments right as I turned 18, as my first recollection, actually going into conferences and learning about it. What is it about? And I'm not great at it, but I can definitely bring someone in to just talk about it, because as far as I'm concerned, like, every little bit of knowledge that you can have in terms of how to manage your time and your money, and just have those two things work for you and not against you, is a plus in this time of age where things are so expensive. You know, like, one of the challenges of people of my age is like starting an investment, getting a house. Things are so expensive, and then the pay at work is not really adding up. So that's one of the things that I kind of want to address this year and kind of share. So I want to bring people in to kind of discuss that and show you that whether or not it's gonna be a hit to the public is not the point, but if someone stumbles about upon that video and help them out, then that's one person that I get to help. So my goal is just to introduce insurances, investments, and saving better for people who are younger than 20, if that's possible. I feel like it's something that should be taught right off the school and not wait till you're 40 and 50 and thinking, okay, I'm in the spot that I can invest. Nah. That might be a story in the past, but we have to be smarter today. And I wish I was smarter when I was 18 and actually made the right moves. Because now that I'm at, 32, 30, turning 33, I might be doing the math there really wrong. But I wish I was better. With the amount of knowledge that I know, I wish I was better. So those are things that I will be working on this year. So more content with family, with friends, my job hunting, maybe we can put that in, my books, and yeah, I think financial education is a must. And there's a lot of contents out there, but it wouldn't hurt to put something else out there. Anyways, I'm getting too rambly. It's already 15 minutes, and usually I leave these rambly things unedited. So that's too long. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed the video, and looking forward to filming with my family, and hopefully you guys can also join us and enjoy the next videos to come. Happy 2025, and yeah, let's go.